Parisian elegance in a small home, a guide to stylish French interiors. In today's episode, we'll explore Parisian elegance in a small home, a guide to stylish French interiors. From charming living rooms to romantic bedrooms and intimate dining corners, every space is filled with French grace and warmth. Together, we'll uncover how to bring that effortless Parisian charm into your tiny home, blending sophistication, comfort, and artistry in every detail. So sit back, relax, and let these inspiring ideas transport you to the heart of Paris, where even the smallest spaces tell the grandest stories of beauty and style. Step into your tiny home as if stepping into a chic Parisian apartment. The entryway, though small, sets the tone for elegance. A gilded mirror above a slim console instantly adds glamour, reflecting light and creating depth. A marble tray for keys, a small vase of peonies, and a vintage umbrella stand evoke quiet sophistication. Parisian design thrives on thoughtful details. Even a tiny foyer can feel grand. Soft lighting from a crystal sconce and the scent of fresh flowers complete the welcoming mood, where simplicity meets grace right at your doorstep. A Parisian-inspired living room blends old-world beauty with relaxed modernity. Think herringbone floors, plush velvet cushions, and soft neutral tones. Add one statement piece, perhaps a gold-framed mirror or antique chandelier, for that quintessential French flair. Mix modern furniture with vintage finds for contrast. A small café table doubles as a coffee spot, creating intimacy. Parisian style is about personality, not perfection. Every corner should whisper stories of art, love, and timeless beauty. Even in a tiny home, your living room can exude Parisian charm and quiet sophistication effortlessly. A well-chosen sofa anchors your Parisian living space. Opt for a tufted design in muted tones like dove gray, ivory, or blush. Surround it with delicate accents, a lace trim throw, silk pillows, or an ornate side table. The key lies in creating balance, comfort paired with refinement. A touch of gold on the furniture legs or a classic portrait hung above adds artistic flair. Soft ambient lighting from a floor lamp with a pleated shade completes the scene. This blend of warmth and elegance captures the essence of French living, cozy, timeless, and undeniably chic. A Parisian dining nook should feel like a cozy corner in a charming bistro. A round marble-top table, paired with vintage wooden chairs, invites relaxed conversation. Keep the palette light, cream, linen, and hints of gold. Add a candlelit candelabra or an antique chandelier above for ambience. Fresh flowers, crisp linen napkins, and classic dishware turn everyday meals into moments of grace. Even in a small space, elegance thrives when simplicity meets detail. Here, dining feels intimate, romantic, and effortlessly sophisticated, just like in a quiet cafe tucked away in the heart of Paris. Parisian kitchens are small but filled with character. Open shelving lined with neatly stacked dishes, copper pots hanging overhead, and checkered floors bring vintage charm to life. White cabinetry with brass handles feels bright and timeless. Add a vase of herbs or a bowl of lemons for natural beauty. A cafe curtain fluttering by the window gives a nostalgic touch. The magic of a French kitchen lies in lived-in elegance, practical, beautiful, and warm. Even the smallest kitchen can evoke that cozy Parisian soul where every meal feels like a celebration. Imagine sipping café au lait in a sunny breakfast corner filled with charm. A small bistro table by the window, paired with mismatched chairs, sets a cozy tone. Light linen curtains sway in the morning breeze while vintage prints adorn the wall. Keep it uncluttered yet inviting with a woven basket of fresh baguettes or a ceramic teapot ready to serve. Parisian mornings are about slow living, enjoying beauty in simplicity. This corner invites you to pause, breathe, and embrace the art of everyday living Parisian style, right in your tiny home. In a Parisian bedroom, elegance meets serenity. Choose crisp white linens, embroidered details, and a tufted headboard for a soft, romantic feel. Layer textures, cotton, silk, and velvet, for depth and warmth. A small chandelier or wall sconces add gentle glow. Hang artwork in mismatched frames, evoking a sense of history and charm. The palette remains muted, soft grays, ivory, blush, and hints of antique gold. Add fresh flowers on the nightstand for a delicate finishing touch. Every morning feels like waking up in a charming Paris flat, filled with quiet romance. Transform a small corner into a stylish Parisian wardrobe area. A vintage armoire or open rack with neatly arranged clothing creates both beauty and function. Use velvet hangers, lace-lined shelves, and soft lighting for sophistication. Display perfumes on a silver tray and a silk scarf draped over a chair for effortless charm. The secret is curation, quality over quantity. In true Parisian spirit, embrace timeless staples and a hint of luxury. Even in the smallest space, your wardrobe corner can feel like a boutique in the heart of Le Marais. A Parisian-inspired vanity is all about glamour in simplicity. A small desk, an ornate mirror, and a chair with a soft cushion set the stage. Add delicate touches, a crystal perfume bottle, a small vase of roses, and vintage brushes. Soft lighting from a nearby lamp enhances the glow. This little corner becomes a retreat for reflection and grace. In Parisian interiors, beauty is woven into the everyday, and your vanity is where elegance meets intimacy. Even in a tiny home, it becomes your personal moment of luxury and calm. French bathrooms balance minimalism and beauty effortlessly. White subway tiles, brass fixtures, and a freestanding tub create instant charm. Add a small crystal chandelier or vintage mirror for that romantic Parisian glow. A linen curtain or monogrammed towels bring softness. Display toiletries in glass jars or porcelain trays to elevate even daily routines. The palette stays fresh and airy, whites, creams, and subtle grays. It's not just a bathroom, it's a little sanctuary of self-care. In your tiny home, this Parisian touch turns ordinary moments into quiet rituals of beauty. Every Parisian-inspired home deserves a cozy reading nook. A small armchair near the window, paired with a stack of books and a vintage lamp, creates instant serenity. Add a throw blanket and a framed sketch or two for personality. Parisian charm comes from soulful simplicity, spaces that invite reflection. Here, you can sip tea, read poetry, or daydream by candlelight. Even in a small home, this corner becomes your personal Paris. Timeless, intimate, and full of quiet sophistication, where beauty and comfort blend effortlessly together. tiny balcony can feel like Paris. A wrought iron table with 2 chairs, soft string lights, and a few potted plants create a serene escape. Add striped cushions and a small throw for a cozy feel. Enjoy coffee as morning sunlight dances across the walls. The key lies in ambience, intimate, calm, and personal. Whether it's breakfast with croissants or wine under the stars, your little balcony becomes a slice of Parisian heaven. It's where the city meets the soul, even in the smallest of homes. Transform a corner into a chic workspace inspired by Parisian sophistication. A slender desk, gold-accented lamp, and an antique chair set the mood. Keep decor minimal yet beautiful. A framed art print, a porcelain cup for pens, perhaps a scented candle. Parisian design values harmony and function, where beauty supports creativity. Add a soft rug beneath your feet for comfort and texture. In your tiny home, this elegant study corner becomes your quiet haven, where dreams are written and inspiration feels just a heartbeat away. Art tells the story of the Parisian soul. Create a gallery wall with a mix of black and white photography, sketches, and oil paintings in gold or wooden frames. Let them be slightly asymmetrical, effortlessly chic, never rigid. Parisian style celebrates character and individuality. Whether it's portraits, cityscapes, or abstracts, each piece adds depth and charm. Even in a tiny home, this art display becomes a statement, turning plain walls into poetic expressions of beauty and life, much like a quiet gallery in the streets of Montmartre. Lighting defines the Parisian mood, soft, warm, and inviting. Replace harsh lights with dim lamps, candles, and chandeliers that glow gently. Mix old and new, a vintage sconce beside a sleek lamp. Shadows and highlights create intimacy and charm. Every flicker feels poetic. In the Parisian sense, lighting isn't just functional, it's emotional. It whispers warmth into the smallest spaces. In your tiny home, embrace this romantic glow, and every evening becomes an ode to Paris, cozy, elegant, and beautifully timeless. Even hallways deserve attention in Parisian interiors. Keep walls painted in soft neutrals with classic molding. Add an ornate mirror or framed prints for character. A narrow console with a candle and small floral arrangement invites calm. Parisian design turns transitional spaces into experiences of beauty. Each glance down the hall should feel refined and intentional. Soft light filtering through makes the space glow. Even the simplest hallway can carry the grace of a houseman apartment, showing that elegance truly lives in the details. A fireplace, real or faux, becomes the heart of Parisian coziness. Surround it with candles, books, and a large mirror above. A marble or white-painted frame gives it timeless character. Even without flames, it radiates warmth. Add an armchair and a woven rug to create an intimate reading spot. Parisian charm thrives in vignettes that tell stories. This corner speaks of romance, reflection, and comfort. In a tiny home, your fireplace area can feel like an escape to a grand Paris salon, soft and inviting. Parisians adore adding life through greenery. A few well-placed plants, ivy, lavender, or a fiddle-leaf fig, can soften any space. Use ceramic pots, wicker baskets, or glass vases for variety. Greenery pairs perfectly with the neutral elegance of Parisian decor. It brings freshness without clutter, turning small corners into living art. Even in a tiny home, plants breathe charm and serenity, reminding us that elegance is alive and ever-growing, just like the beauty of Paris itself. Make your kitchen walls sing with Parisian flair. Frame vintage recipe cards, cafe menus, or small art prints to create a personal gallery. Mix in copper utensils and hanging herbs for texture. Parisian kitchens celebrate beauty in the everyday. Even a cup or spoon becomes art. With muted colors and thoughtful decor, your small kitchen transforms into a visual delight. It's about finding poetry in simplicity and turning functionality into a statement of effortless charm. Parisian elegance isn't about grand gestures, it's about the feeling of grace in small details. A linen curtain, a scented candle, a framed poem, each tells a story. Every room in your tiny home reflects harmony, comfort, and timeless style. French interiors celebrate individuality and love for beauty that feels lived in. Whether it's the flicker of candlelight or the scent of lavender, Parisian style reminds us that luxury is an experience of the soul, not the size of the space.